Jacksonville has always had, I would say, multiple identities.
Yeah.
What's happening now is we are establishing our identity as an innovation hub. For the first time in Jacksonville's history, we are establishing 4 entrepreneurship education and workforce development centers strategically in different areas in all sectors of town. We just made history 2 weeks ago because now the JSEB program also includes nonprofit businesses too.
Yeah.
So now we have for-profits, we have nonprofits, all have an opportunity to get a bite of this apple and participate.
Welcome back, everybody. PB and Jax, pioneers and builders in the city of Jacksonville. We're here at the Think Bold conference. We're live. Very excited about our first guest here today, Gregory Grant. Fun story about Greg. He was the second guest on PB and Jax when it first launched. I got to say, it's an honor to have you back, man.
Hey, thank you, Randall.
Yeah, thank you. So, head of the Jacksonville small and emerging business sector here in the city of Jacksonville. For anybody on the other side of the camera that don't know, they have no idea what that means. What is it?
The Jacksonville Small and Emerging Business Program is designed to position small businesses to win. So I would just advise anyone that's looking at this particular segment and you're thinking about becoming a business or you're already a business, JSEB is the program that you want to check out. And if it's okay, Randall, I would like to also say that the best number to reach us is 904-255-8840. We want to hear from you and we want to serve you.
That's fantastic. Obviously, Think Bold is so ingrained in what culture is and small businesses in the city. The whole reason they started this. Here today, you were actually on the very first panel to speak today. Can you give us a little bit of information on what you guys were speaking about and what your part of the discussion was?
Absolutely. And I'm going to say that one of the phrases that I gave, or one of the phrases I talked about during my portion of the discussion is simplify to amplify.
Okay.
And what that simply means is that oftentimes small business owners overcomplicate the systems, overcomplicate the messaging, overcomplicate the process. However, simplification provides clarity, it provides speed, it provides agility. And so that was the resounding message, is simplify to amplify.
Okay. When you were sitting on stage looking out at the audience, did you feel good about people's involvement in the future of the city? What were the emotions?
Absolutely, it was well received. In fact, I love the name of this conference, Think Bold, because that bold message of simplify to amplify, I mean, it really excited people. It got people to thinking.
Yep.
And I can tell you right now, Jacksonville is a fertile ground for small businesses to be successful.
You segued into my exact next point. Whether it's small business or the economy, I think the things that people can see, the cranes are in the air, the traffic's getting worse. There's a lot of expansion taking place. So what people who live in Jacksonville or people who are considering making the move to Jacksonville, in the next 5 years, what are some of the things that people can be most excited about that's coming?
One of the things I can say about Jacksonville is, number one, the stadium project. I am thrilled that the city and the Jaguars reached an agreement to involve our local small businesses.
Yeah.
And we're making history because as small businesses participate in this project, they will look back 5 years from now and say, you know what? I did that part in the stadium. I participated in that stadium. There are other type of contracts going on in this city, just like the stadium. We have Gateway Jacks. We have the Phoenix Arts District. We have just all types of projects happening over this city in the next 5 years. And to look back and say, I was a part of that history. I was a part of the small business program to help bring this to fruition is what it's all about.
Yeah. I love every answer that you just gave, because those are things that I'm getting really excited about myself. For the business part, I'm very fortunate to understand that 20% of all JSEB eligible contracts are going to go to JSEB certified businesses. And that also applies to the stadium build. So if you're a small business here in Jacksonville, one of 27,000, what's the final message we can give these people? Say, like, listen, we need to take action and get you guys certified.
Absolutely. So I want to add to this final message because I am so excited. We just made history 2 weeks ago because now the JSEB program also includes nonprofit businesses too.
Yeah.
So now we have for-profits, we have nonprofits, all have an opportunity to get a bite of this apple and participate. So as it relates to the contract opportunities, I would advise everyone that's listening today, reach out to our office,
Yep.
904-255-8840. Also go to our website, jseb.jacksonville.gov,
Yeah.
because you will see all the events that we do. We do over 70 events a year that provides information to our community to be able to participate in the contracts around this city.
For anybody that never really saw Jacksonville as a startup ground, now that we're starting to see some companies that were fostered right here in Jacksonville, Florida, are starting to get national attention. What do you think that does for the buzz of people who are thinking like, okay, maybe this could be a really good place even from a tech level to get my business started?
And that's a great question. I can tell you, I'm a native of Jacksonville, number one. So I've been here all my life, and I have never, in the course of 5 decades, giving my age away, in the course of 5 decades, I have never seen this amount of excitement, but not only excitement, but actual executable action taking place towards it. So this is a fertile ground. Jacksonville has always had, I would say, multiple identities. What's happening now is we are establishing our identity as an innovation hub. And being an innovation hub, we are now attracting the tech businesses. We're attracting all these different type of companies right here, and they're getting established right here in Jacksonville. So it's an exciting time. Jacksonville, the innovation hub.
I'm with it. Are you at liberty to discuss the innovation centers that are going to be around the town?
Absolutely. So for the first time in Jacksonville's history, we are establishing 4 entrepreneurship education and workforce development centers strategically in different areas in all sectors of town. The reason that we created this is so that we are in the communities and there are community access to this information. We have a location that is on the north side of town. We have another location on the east side of town in the Phoenix Arts District. One on the west side over at Cecil Field. North side is going to be Golf Fair. We have one in the downtown library I'm very excited about, and one coming up on the south side. So we are making this information, we're making the resources accessible to the community. We're coming outside of City Hall to the community.
One last time for everybody, where can they get you?
So you can contact us at 904-255-8840. Please visit our website at jseb.jacksonville.gov. We constantly update that website every single day with all the information for our citizens.
Gregory, I got to say, I've said this before, I'll say it again, and I'll say it again in the future too. You know, the podcast is called Pioneers and Builders in Jacksonville. And when we think about that language, you come top of mind, man. Thank you for everything that you're doing for this city, and thank you for everything that you're going to be doing moving forward.
We appreciate PB&J as well. Thank you so much.
Thank you, bro.